Hello everyone. I hope all of you are feeling great. Alhamdulillah, by the grace of Allah Almighty, I am feeling cool and relaxed. This is Mustain Billah. My ID is 1813026. Today, my presentation topic has selected classification of fertilizer, nitrogen fixation, and production of urea. But before starting my presentation, I would like to give many thanks to my honorable course teacher because he has given me a golden chance to deliver my presentation. Now I am starting my presentation. In the very beginning of my presentation, we can see here a infographics which are interrelated with a ecosystem and also the relation between the plant, animal, and different kinds of fertilizers. We can see here compost, poultry litter, green manure, and lot of animals. We can see this is one kind of ecosystem which are interrelated with the different kind of fertilizers. Now we will discuss fertilizer and classification of fertilizers. Basically, fertilizers play a crucial role in agriculture as they provide essential nutrients to plants that may not be available in the soil. So these nutrients are necessary for the growth and development of the plants, and without them plants would not be able to produce the crops that we rely on for food. So fertilizers are classified into two main categories, organic and inorganic fertilizers. The first one is organic fertilizers. Organic fertilizers are made from natural materials such as manure, compost, and bone meal that release nutrients slowly over time and improve soil health. Inorganic fertilizers, on the other hand, made from synthetic materials and provide a quick release of nutrients. They are often used in combination with organic fertilizers to provide plants with the necessary nutrients they need to thrive. Here we can see here a lot of different kind of fertilizers: compost, blood meal, dolomitic limestone, manure, alfalfa meal, seated iron, bone meal, liquid, sweet, and commercially prepared blends. A lot of fertilizers we see here. Now we will discuss another point of view, the classification of fertilizers, and it is the basis on the different kinds of nutrients, and the basis of different kinds of nutrients. The fertilizers are classified into three categories, and the first one is straight fertilizers, the second one is complex fertilizers, and third one is mixed fertilizers. Now we will discuss the sources and forms of fertilizer. The first one is straight fertilizers. Straight fertilizers are those which only supply the primary nutrients, namely nitrogen and phosphorus or potassium. For example, urea, potassium, and sulfate. The second one is complex fertilizers. You can see here complex fertilizers are contain 2 or 3 primary nutrients are in chemical combination. These fertilizers are usually produced in granular form. For example, diammonium phosphate, nitrophosphate, and ammonium phosphates. And the third one is mixed fertilizers. Mixed fertilizers are basically their physical mixtures are straight. The fertilizers contain 2 or 3 primary plant nutrients. Mixed fertilizers are made by thoroughly mixing the ingredients either mechanically or manually. Now we will discuss the second topic, nitrogen fixation. First, we have to know what is nitrogen fixation. Here you can see any natural or industrial process that causes free nitrogen, which is relatively inert gas plentiful in air, to combine chemically with other elements to form more reactive nitrogen compounds such as ammonia, nitrates, and nitrites. We can see here under ordinary condition nitrogen does not react with other elements Yet nitrogenous compounds are found in all fertile soils, in all living things, in many foodstuffs, in coal, and in such naturally occurring materials as sodium nitrate, we can also call saltpeter, and ammonia. Nitrogen is also found in the nucleus of every living cell as one of the chemical components of DNA. Here you can see another infographic, the interaction, the nitrogen fixation. Here you can see the whole process, how can the nitrogen fixation occur. We can see here the nitrogen fixation basically occurs ammonium, ion or ammonia, and the process and the method of nitrification, and furthermore nitrification it form nitrates, then form nitrites, and gradually a lot of process, it maintains a lot of process, and it eats the process, and the process is recycling, and it happens all the time. Our next topic is urea manufacturing process. We can see here an industrial mechanical process here. It is a long process here, and it is also lengthy process here. Basically, for urea production or urea manufacturing process, the first is the needed raw materials. Raw materials which are used in manufacturing process are ammonia and carbon dioxide. Hence, generally urea is manufactured in diammonia plant because it yields ammonia as a product and carbon dioxide as a byproduct. And this carbon dioxide can be used directly for manufacturing urea. Two chemical reactions are primarily involved in this urea manufacturing process. Reaction of ammonia and carbon dioxide to form ammonium carbamate. We can see at the first reaction, ammonia and carbon dioxide and form ammonium carbamate, and then the decomposition of ammonium carbamate to form urea and water. We can see here the next reaction here. Now we can see here there are two kinds of fertilizers here. Two kinds of urea fertilizer. The first one is granular urea fertilizer, and the second one is prilled urea fertilizers, which are very familiar and very common to our farmers and also to us. And liquid ammonia is pumped, and carbon dioxide is compressed and transported to an equipment called reaction chamber. Since this is where the reaction happens, it is the heart of the process. The pressure and the temperature is maintained at 14 and 170 to 190 degrees Celsius for the first reaction to occur. The reaction of ammonia and carbon dioxide is highly exothermic in nature, and the second reaction occurs and it is endothermic. The major impurity in urea is water and also unreacted ammonia, carbon dioxide, and ammonium carbamate. These are revolved using distillation tower and evaporator. Essential condition is to keep temperature high and pressure how long stays of separation. At these conditions, the ammonium carbamate will be decomposed and back to the ammonia and carbon dioxide. Also, some carbon dioxide and ammonia will flush up. The major process which happens in the evaporator is that of the concentration. So that's all about my presentation. Thanks everyone for watching.